Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope that everybody is having a great day today. So today I'm going to do my luxury wish list, and everybody's been giving everybody has been giving this disclaimer at the beginning of their videos. Just because I'm mentioning these items and saying that I want them does not mean I'm about to go out tomorrow and buy them all, or if any. I have a running wish list all the time. It's not just right now that I have a wish list. I think I did a wish list video over the summer where I kind of did a mixture of luxury items and makeup items that I was looking at purchasing. So if you want to see that video, I will link it down below in the description box. But yes, this is a wish list. It doesn't mean that I'm actually going to buy them. And in a couple months, some of these items may not be on my wish list anymore, either because I don't want them or because I purchased them so they're no longer a wish list item. I actually own them. So yeah, there are things on here that have been on here for months, and that's what happens when you make a luxury wish list, is because these items are so pricey that I think about them for literally months and months and months before I decide to purchase them. And in thinking and doing research and really deciding if I want to spend the money on them, they kind of end up not being, I end up not wanting them as much as I did in the beginning when I wanted them, if that makes sense. Either it goes one way or the other. It gets on my wish list, and either in 6 months I really still want it and I end up buying it, or I don't want it at all. And it just kind of like, I desensitize myself to that item, if that makes sense. Like with the Speedy B25, I could not stop thinking about that bag, and it had been on my wish list for forever, and I purchased it. Where other things have come and gone off my wish list like 500 times. I have my little notebook right here. I'm just gonna get started. So the first thing, of course, I have a bunch of items from Louboutin that I've had my eye on for a while, and the first one is the Noe BB in the Damier Azur print, and I will try to leave some pictures up here, like insert some pictures of the bag, like right here in a little square. The bags will be from probably the Louboutin.com website. So yes, the first one is going to be the Noe BB and the Damier Azur print. I want something in Damier Azur. I really, really do. I did not like Damier Azur at first at all. Like, I was like, this is a ridiculous canvas. Like, it's so not realistic. It's white. There would be color transfer. Like, no way. There's no way I would ever get it. But now I can't stop thinking about it. I literally can't stop thinking about Damier Azur, and I really want the pochette accessories in the Damier Azur, because right now I have the Monogrammed pochette accessories and I have the Damier Ebene pochette accessories, and I thought it would be nice if I had the third one just so that I could have the trifecta. But honestly, I don't think I want that anymore, because that was on my wish list for a long time. But now I think I want either the Noe BB in Damier Azur or the Speedy B25 in the Damier Azur. We'll see, but be looking out for a Damier Azur piece being added to my collection sometime probably over the summer, because I'm obsessed with that canvas. I just think it's gorgeous. And I really didn't like it at first, but it has definitely grown on me. So probably the Noe BB, maybe the Speedy B25 and the Damier Azur. I don't know, but either one of those, be looking out for that. Okay, the next one has been on and off my wish list so many times, it's not even funny. And it's so silly because this item isn't even that outrageously expensive. It's not even $500, but it is the small ring agenda. And it is just exactly what it sounds like. It's like an agenda cover that's got the 6 rings in it, and you just buy, you can buy the Louis Vuitton inserts if you want, but I would probably just go to Office Depot and buy like the File Effects inserts to go inside the small ring agenda. I don't know, I love agendas and I love planners. I always have loved planners ever since I was younger, like in school, even in elementary school. I was obsessed with like agendas and planners. I just loved to have them and have all the pens and write down stuff in them. So I always have loved those things, and even as an adult I always carry around some kind of planner, notebook, something along those lines. Sometimes 2 or 3, one for work, one for life, one for other things. But I just couldn't justify getting that because I don't know if I would actually use it, because typically I just carry one for work, and I carry that in my work backpack. So I don't know, I've never really carried an agenda in my purse. I've carried notebooks in my purse that just had blank paper, but never an agenda. So I purchased this at Target, and it's actually like a little pocket agenda. It's like very, very small, as you can see, and I have been using it just because I wanted to see. You can see all my stuff written down for February and January. I wanted to see if I would actually use this if I carried it around in my bag, because I wasn't going to buy an agenda cover if I've never used an agenda in my purse before. You know what I mean? I just felt like I couldn't justify it because I've never really used one. So I bought this to stick in my bag to see if I would actually carry it around with me and use it. And so far, yes, I have been carrying around and using it. And as you can see, I have my wish list on here as well, and like a couple little like pieces of paper or whatever. So yeah, that's been on and off my wish list. But I think I'm probably going to get that because I can justify the purchase now. I've been using this and I love it in my bag. So I think I could do with a small ring agenda in my life. Or maybe the medium one. I don't know. Probably the small though. We'll see. I'll have to look at the store. Okay, the next thing on my wish list is a bandeau. But if you saw my last video, I did an unboxing of a bandeau, and so now I can actually cross that off my wish list. Isn't that exciting? I've been wanting a bandeau for my pochette métisse, and I finally got one, so now I can cross that off my wish list. It's such a good feeling to cross things off any type of list, especially a luxury wish list. That feels really good. Okay, and then the next thing is a Monogrammed Eclipse Pochette Voyage. Oh, y'all, Monogrammed Eclipse. I am obsessed with that print. Monogrammed Eclipse is absolutely stunning. I hate that they don't make it in more items. Like if they did a Speedy in the Monogrammed Eclipse, whoo, y'all, I don't care how much money I had at that point, I would have to have that bag. Okay, there'd be no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I would have to have it. But they do have it's like a pouch. It's probably comparable to the Toiletry 26, I want to say. Don't quote me on that. I think it's comparable to the Toiletry 26 by Louis Vuitton, but it does have, it's just a little pouch. It's like I said, the Toiletry 26, but it does have credit card slots on the inside, so you can use it as like a clutch. I have seen people attach like a chain strap to it. I'm not sure how they attach it because it doesn't come with a strap and it's not made to have a strap on it. It's just made to be used as like a little under your arm clutch or a handheld clutch. But yeah, I'm obsessed with Monogrammed Eclipse. I would love it in anything. So yes, I would love to have anything in Monogrammed Eclipse, but probably the Pochette Voyage. I'm literally obsessed with that thing. It's stunning. And I would use it like with an all black outfit. I can just see it. All black outfit, like black, either tennis shoes or heels, and then like a black motorcycle jacket with my black Pochette Voyage and the Monogrammed Eclipse. It would be so good. It'd be such a cute outfit. Okay, that is it for Louis Vuitton. I've been eyeing a couple of things on and off from Chanel. I don't own any other luxury items other than from Louis Vuitton. I am obsessed with Chanel. I love Chanel. I think it is the most beautiful luxury brand out there. I mean, I just think you just can't go wrong with Chanel. But those prices, y'all, are astronomical. They're literally insane, brand new from the store. So there's no way in my life right now that I could walk into a Chanel boutique and walk out with a brand new bag. Like it's just not realistic for me at the moment. Maybe sometime in the future I'll be able to have that luxury to be able to do that, but right now there's no way I could do that. I have been eyeing the pre-loved market, gently used and very good condition, and there are a ton out there, you guys, because I'd kind of written off Chanel for me in my life at this moment. I was like, there's no way I'll ever be able to get one. Like it's just not in the cards for me, you know, just stick with Louis Vuitton. It's a little bit less expensive. But I really have been searching the internet, really looking on, there's something in my eye, y'all. I've really been looking at pre-loved websites like Fashion File and looking at all the pre-loved Chanel Facebook groups and those types of things, and Instagram accounts, Instagram sellers. And you really can get a pretty good Chanel handbag for a pretty decent price, you know, like half off or something. So maybe that might happen for me this year. I don't know. We'll see. I'm not banking on it or anything, but hopefully I'll be able to purchase one soon. And that wasn't a specific handbag that I mentioned, but some that I've been looking at are the Chanel Deauville tote. Those are actually a little bit more cheaper. Those are probably on the cheaper end for Chanel as far as a handbag is concerned. I've also been looking at the like the Gabrielle bucket bags. It's like a Gabrielle bucket bag that you like cinch. I don't know. I'm really bad with the names of Chanel bags just because I feel like they've come out with so many over the years, and the pre-loved ones that I'm looking at are typically vintage. So, and of course, like a medium large flap or a jumbo classic flap with silver hardware would be like the ultimate and all be all Chanel bag for me. So hopefully I'll be able to get a Chanel handbag, whether it's the Deauville or a classic flap, or even like a boy bag would be awesome. Just anything from Chanel. I would love to have a Chanel handbag in my collection. So we shall see on that one. Okay, the next one, and I saw this very recently and it is stunning, y'all. I'm not a tote girl. That's not my thing. I don't really like tote bags. I'm just not a tote bag girl. I never really have been. I typically use tote bags when I go to the beach. It's like my beach bag if I need, like, you know, sunscreen and like some chapstick and my sunglasses and a hat and some flip-flops. If I need to carry like a ton of stuff at the beach, it's typically when I carry like a beach tote. But the Gucci Blooms reversible tote is so pretty. Oh my gosh. And I'm really not the biggest Gucci fan. I think that the Gucci Marmont flap bags are too similar to the Chanel classic flaps, so I'm not really into the Marmont flaps very much, but the Gucci reversible Blooms tote is like so pretty, you guys. That is a stunning tote, and it's technically two bags in one because you can turn the bag inside out and have just like plain leather, or you can have the canvas GG logo with like the painted blooms flowers. It is just so pretty. Such a pretty bag. And it comes in a variety of colors. I've seen a red blooms, I've seen the like a pink blooms, I've seen black, I've seen blue. So it's just, you know, it's just a really pretty bag, and it's making me want a tote. It's making me want a tote, which I never thought that I would say that because I'm really not a tote girl. But I've also been looking at the Deauville tote from Chanel. So something's happening. Maybe I'm a tote girl now. I don't know. I've never really been one. I've definitely been a crossbody girl most of my life, so we'll see. Okay, this next one I can't get off my mind either is the medium Lady Dior. Oh my gosh, the Lady Dior bags are so pretty, you guys. They are so stunning, and I want it in the medium size. I feel like that would be a good size for me. I've never seen this bag in person. I've never even been to a Dior boutique. I'm not even sure they have one in my state. But from what I've seen online, and I've seen people style them, and they are just so pretty, and it comes in so many different colors. It's just such a pretty bag. So I would love to have the Lady Dior bag in the medium size. Preferably, I don't know, I really want to add some kind of color to my life in my handbag collection. You know, Louis Vuitton, my collection is very neutral, very basic. You know, I've got like the monogram canvas, I've got Damier Ben, I've got one bag in the Empreinte leather. So I don't know, I feel like I have room in my life for like a navy bag. If I got a navy Lady Dior medium with silver hardware, whew, that would be so pretty. Or even like a navy classic flap, or like a burgundy classic flap from Chanel. I don't know, I'm just feeling like there's room for color in my handbag collection, and I feel like the Lady Dior would be a good place to add some color because they just come in so many gorgeous colors. But like I said, I have no idea when I would ever be able to try one on, or when I would ever see one, because I'm almost positive they don't even have a Dior boutique like within 10 hours of where I live. So I don't know, that's like a really far reach for me, but I do love those bags, and I think that they're stunning. So pretty. Is that it? I think that that's it. I'm really trying to be, I don't know, I don't want to say realistic, but I'm trying to not want so many things at one time. if that makes sense, because it's hard when you want so many things and you feel like you can't attain a single one of them. So, you know, things come and go with my wish list all the time, and I'll always want other things. You know, I would really like a keep all. That would be awesome for travel, but it's just, there are other things that I want more right now than other things. So I feel like I've got a wish list in my brain, and then there's the wish list that I actually write down on paper. And I want more things in my brain than I do want on paper. Does that make sense? I feel like I'm not making sense. But anyway, yes. So that is my luxury wish list. We shall see what comes first. I really, really, really want a Damier Azur piece from Louis Vuitton. That will probably happen this year. That will probably definitely happen this year. I can tell you that right now, is a piece in Damier Azur from Louis Vuitton, because I'm just like obsessed with that canvas, and I think it would be stunning over the summer and in the spring. I just, so many outfits, so many outfits. And maybe I'll get a Chanel piece, because I have been scouring the internet like crazy for some pre-loved, really good deals on Chanel, and I've been able to find a few that are actually within realm of possibility for me and the ability to purchase. I would still have to save up a ton, but it would be possible, rather than buying one brand new from the store, so, which is definitely impossible. So yes, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel before you leave. I so appreciate your support, and if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.